Ratna Devi, Nila, Anila, and Mr. Naidu.
Hi, my name is Farhani. My character is Sony. She 1, she 2, Day, and also the narrator.
Most people do not live in mansions. Those are great houses for the very rich. Lucky people have houses with clean water, without bad smells, and with walls that keep out the sound of neighbor shouting. Unlucky people have only shanties to live in house made out of old metal or cardboard or paper. And some people only have dreams.
The shanty houses were really just one long building. It was a kind of factory, but the owner, Mr. Naidu, put up tin walls inside the building and made little homes. All the walls stood about 30 cm short of the ceiling, and the homes were just one room, not much bigger than a large box. But poor people have to live somewhere. Everybody could hear everything over the tops of the wall. When a man with his wife on a Saturday night, her cries sounded all through the building and everybody had to listen.
Well, that's good. Sonny doesn't beat you. That's my good. But Sonny was not a good husband or a good son or good father. Yes, he did not beat me, but he often beat little Chotu.
Then, 3 years ago, Nila died, and not long after that, Sonny lost his job. Life was difficult then. There was no money coming in to pay the rent, and Mr. Naidu did not like waiting for his rent money. There were often angry words between Sonny and Mr. Naidu. Life got more and more difficult. I started drinking and smoking all kinds of things that made me crazy.
When he was like that, Daddy Ma and Sonny had to hide from him. Then, one day, it happened. Sonny drank too much, got into a fight, and used knife on someone. The police arrested him, and soon, Sonny was in prison. After that, it was just Daddy Ma and Choto in their little home. One way or another, Daddy Ma found a little money to pay some of the rent. But each week, she paid less and less and got more and more behind her rent. In the end, Mr. Naidu told her to go. I want 4 months rent by the end of the week. If you don't pay, you go out. You and the boy.
But what could I do, Mr. Naidu? We don't have enough money. We had to move, but where to?
I don't care.
She did not worry about herself because she did not have many more years left to life. But what about the boy who was just 5 years old and only starting out in life?
Choto! Hey, Choto!
Yes, Daddy Ma. Don't just say yes, boy. Come here.
She tried to look over the low wall around the corner of the building. But there was a big pile of rubbish there and she could not see over it. She stepped back into the doorway away from the rubbish pile.
She waited for the boy, pulling the end of her old green cotton sari over her head. Her white flat feet nearly hid her sandals, which were much too small for her.
I'm not much older than my 73 years. She was tall, heavy woman who moved slowly. Dark brown eyes stuck out of her face, which was deep line, and each line told the story of a long hard life. This day, there was no one left who remembered me as a young, beautiful woman with dark, shining eyes. My only family was Sony, my youngest son, and Choto, my grandson. My husband and 3 of my sons were dead, killed by the disease of tuberculosis.
And now, the only people in her life is her grandson Choto and her friend Ratna Devi. Daddy Ma, old and tired, was left to watch the world go by.
Choto, where are you? What took you so long, boy?
For a time, they sat there silently, Choto happy to be close to her and Daddy Ma thinking about the past and the future with his worried worries and its problems.
Why you like those boys from the Chinese? They no good.
Daddy Ma, why you say that?
You are so young. How could you understand what I'm talking about? I want you to do something good. Escape from life in the Chinese. They were bad. They drink. They smoke. You better go to school and then you can be something good.
Daddy Ma, we just sit up there, talk and laugh. They say, all men I do to throw us out. Very guy, Daddy Ma.
Daddy Ma feel a strong love for her grandson. Right from the day he was born, he was her boy, her little Choto. His mother Nila was too ill and tired to take care of her baby, and so Daddy Ma was both mother and father to the child. She did not show her love in words, just put Choto head gently or touch his chest.
Choto, I was thinking maybe you and me, we will go to Stanger. That will be a good place for us. This place is no good.
Where is staying, Daddy Ma?
It's not so far away from here.
How we will go? By car, by train?
By train here, I have a little money hidden in a secret place.
Daddy Ma saved those money from the good old days when Sonny had a job. Those money was saved for bad times, and now those bad times were here.
You better don't tell nobody. Be careful. If old man either finds out, he will make a big trouble for us.
So, can I play now, Daddy Ma?
Yes, you go and play. But remember,
Don't worry, Daddy Ma. I won't tell nobody. Bye.
Choto walked away and Daddy Ma washed his thin legs and his bony feet, hard and dirty from going barefoot. She began to think about Stanger and the past and her friend Ratna Devi.
She and Rana Devi were young women when they arrived in South Africa from India all those years ago. They came on the same boat to marry Indian workers in the southern Canfield in Natal. They lived in the same boat with all the other workers. It was hard life, but the two young women were the closest as sisters, always together during their happy time and sad time.
When her husband died, Ratna Devi moved to Stanger, a town further north on the east coast. And when Daddy Ma's husband and young Sonny left home, Daddy Ma also moved to Stanger to live with Ratna Devi. Oh, those were happy years in Stanger. She remembered it so clearly. The little wooden house on the edge of the town, the last house on the street, and the end of the dirt road. That big garden with all those fruit, bananas, mangoes, so much fruit. That was enough even for the bird.
Daddy Ma and Ratna Devi worked hard, but they were happy. They took in washing from the white people's houses. The garden was always full of clothes and sheets drying in the sun. They made baskets to sell. They had chickens and sold eggs in the market every day. They were poor, but they were not hungry. They could sit out in the clean air and see the hills to the north and watch the brightly colored birds flying in and out of the fruit trees.
And then it all changed. Sonny, now with a new wife and living in Port Elizabeth, sent for her. When a son calls you, you have to go. Daddy Ma packed her small bag and went to live with Sonny and Nila, his new wife. Nila was just a young girl who always eat and could not work or do anything. Daddy Ma took care all of them. Nila was a difficult person and Daddy Ma had living in a city. The years went by and her time Stanger got farther and farther away, but she did not forget. Then, one day, 5 years ago, Choto was born and brought new meaning into Daddy Ma's life.
Daddy Ma sat on the step, thinking of that little wooden house in Stanger. She could almost see the fruit trees and the bird flying in and out. Around her, the smell of the shanty houses were as strong as ever the smell of people, smoke, dig, rubbish, cooking, and unwashed body.
It was good they were living, Daddy Ma took. The boy need to run free to be clean air. She smiled to herself and thought about sitting out in the yard again with Rana Devi, making baskets, talking and laughing. That night, she put all their things into a small bundle and she and Choto lived very quietly.
then it was dark. She did not want Mr. Naidu to see them and start asking for his land.
They caught the train for Durban early next morning. For Shoto, it was a big adventure. All through the journey, he stood by the window with his nose against the glass. In the crowd at the bus station, he held onto Dedima's sari and stayed close by her side. Outside the station, they found the bus before Stenger and got in.
It was a long drive, past field after field of sugarcane. Choto again stood with his nose against the window, watching everything. The bus stopped often, and it was afternoon before they arrived at Stenger. The bus drove into the town, and Dedima looked around, but everything was different.
Miss, do you know where was the bus stop?
The woman at the bus stop lives here. Ask her.
Thank you. Shoto, stay here. Keep our seat.
Okay.
Dedima spoke to the woman for several minutes. Choto, watching, began to feel worried.
What is it, Dedima? We will have a long walk now. But why? So many questions. They have moved. The market is in a new place and they have moved the bus stop. So we will have a long walk now to our street.
When they got off the bus, the woman from the front of the bus came to talk to them.
Why do you want to go to that street?
My friend Ratna Devi lives there. She has a small house with big trees.
But there is no small house there. There are all big houses.
When I get there, I will know where to go.
They walked a long way, stopping often to rest. Soon, Choto was tired, and Dedima taught him about the fruit and trees and the birds. They turned left, walked down a long road, then turn right and right again. Sometimes, Dedima remembered a building or a street from the past, but many of the buildings were new.
One more turn and at last they were in the right place. They began walk down the street. On the both sides were large houses behind high walls. Dedima's dark eyes stared around her. It was all new and strange. Slowly they went to the end of the street, but Rana Devi's house was no longer there. There was no fruit trees, no bird calling and flying in and out of the trees. Dedima took the bundle off her head. She was tired and her legs were shaking. She sat down by the side of the road, pulling the boy close to her side.
What's wrong, Dedima? Where's Ratna Devi's house?
Dedima's fingers were moving in and out, making something that no one could see. A basket maybe, one of the baskets she and Ratna Devi once made all tours years ago.
Dedima. Shoto, don't worry. We will rest a bit and then we will find Ratna Devi's house.
Choto was tired and sleepy. He sat closer to his grandmother's side and rested his hand on her arm.
Maybe this was the wrong street. Sure, Dedima. Yes, Ratna Devi's house was at the end of some other street, and in a while she will find it. A small wooden house with fruit trees around it. Shoto could climb it and pick fruit and eat as much as he wanted. He could help them with the basket. Then a woman came out of one of the big houses and came up to them.
Why are you sitting here?
I was looking for a friend. Her name is Ratna Devi. She has a small house with big trees.
Yes, I remember that house. They put it down a long time ago.
What happened to people who live there?
I don't know.
Dedima feels so tired. Now she could feel a pain inside her body and all down her arms. The color in her face changed, and the woman saw it.
Are you alright, Auntie?
Dedima did not answer. She did not want Shoto to be free. Slowly she tried to stand up, the woman helping her. But Shoto for the first time in his life, he was really afraid. Afraid for the future. Afraid of losing Daddy Ma. She was the only person in his life, the only person who loved him.
Daddy Ma. Daddy Ma. It's alright, Choto. It's alright.
But Choto knew that it was not alright. He knew that it will never be alright again.
Die.
I climb every mountain, I swim every ocean, just to be with you and face what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see, 'cause you are the reason.
The moral value that we learn from this book is we must be grateful for having complete family who love and take care us in our life.